What's up, Respawn? It's your boy, Derek Almana. Yes, there is a face to the name. I do play in front of the lens from time to time. We're here at Tech Time Gaming Lounge, and we're going to check out this place and meet the founder of it. Come on, let's go. Hey, what's up, Respawn? We're here with Steven Theobald, founder of Tech Time Gaming Lounge. Tell us a little bit about yourself, how you founded Tech Time Gaming, and kind of just how you were introduced into gaming.
Sure. Thanks very much for coming in today and giving me this opportunity. Let's see. I am old enough to have been playing Atari games in the early 80s, so I've remained a big kid at heart. And I came into the esports business about a year and a half ago when, after having sold another business in a different industry, I was looking around for something to do. And I have 3 little boys. They are 12 and a set of 9-year-old twins. And noticed that they tended to spending a whole lot of time watching others stream games on YouTube and Twitch. And I'm like, really? Because for gamers of my generation, it was very weird. And they said, yeah, we love this stuff. And then I went to a Motley Fool investor conference in Alexandria in the summer of 2017, and was introduced to just how big this industry is getting. The stat that always blew me away was the audiences for many of these online championships regularly eclipse those of all live professional sports events other than the Super Bowl. That blew me away. And so after that, started doing a little more research and came across eBlue online. And at that point, they were actually looking to franchise stores in the U.S. and they've since changed their model where they're really more of an equipment seller than a franchisor. But I liked what I saw. And I wanted to bring that concept of how they do esports facilities in Asia to the U.S. And they own about 400 cafes in Asia, so they really know what they're doing. And that's kind of how I got started. And of course, my little boys thought, coolest daddy ever. My wife initially was appalled, but she has since come around. And in terms of picking Woodbridge, it's a great location here right on Route 1. We're visible from the highway, and we're halfway between 2 major military installations, Fort Belvoir and Quantico.
Gotcha. Yeah, so pretty much you answered so many of my questions all in that one. But I guess one of them is, you mentioned Woodbridge. There hasn't really been anything similar to this in Woodbridge. What do you think that has to do with the community, and what has that done for Woodbridge in general, bringing in the gaming community?
I think it has, I'm hoping that I'm really doing a service to people who live in Prince William County, because until now your real alternative has been Fairfax or Maryland. And from here, that's a good 40-minute drive, and it's not very convenient. Fairfax County as well has made zoning very easy for esports facilities. They tend to require a lot of parking and put you in undesirable neighborhoods. Prince William's business regulatory environment's a lot more inviting. And they said, come on down, set up wherever you want. So for a lot of people here, again, soldiers are a big one, both here and in Stafford. They tend to be big gamers in their off hours. And then there are a lot of families with young kids. I'm hoping to appeal to them and making this a family-friendly environment. In the 6 weeks that we've been open, I've seen a lot of parents bring their young children. We try to make it a place where the parents feel as welcome as the kids. We run, for example, a Parents Play Free promotion on weekends until 5 p.m. Bring a 13-year-old or younger, pay for the child, you get to pay along free, or ride along free. And then this room that we're in here, with all the Lego Star Wars, we're using as a party room for the younger set. We can also have viewing parties in here as well. Just remove the tables, and we can stream stuff going up on this TV. We're good to go.
So aside from parties, what other events do you guys have?
We'll be rolling out a slate of tournaments and hope to have it on at least a weekly schedule. First one confidentially scheduled for February 9th, but hoping to have more. I am hoping to have watch parties.
Right.
In fact, I'm talking with a couple folks now, particularly with the new Overwatch season getting underway, to have those kinds of events. So just hopefully there's always something going on. And as one of my employees put it, kind of make this a clubhouse, not just a store.
Exactly. So I saw you guys have like a lot of the popular games such as like Red Dead, Grand Theft Auto, and Grand 2K19.
Yep.
Games that are like more commonly known to be playing online. What do you think having a communal gaming area like kind of brings gamers as opposed to just sitting at home?
It's that social aspect. I mean, when I was a kid, for example, I would just sit on my couch and play games just alone. When you come out to play with your friends, you've got your best buddy sitting next to you, and you can talk and actually be with that person in a very cool environment, and for a price that is eminently affordable of $5 an hour. It's so much more fun.
Right.
I mean, try going out for a beer for $5 an hour. It's just not going to happen.
Not possible.
So it's just a place where you can come hang out, and just have a lot of fun as opposed to just sitting at home.
Exactly. So you grew up in the Atari age. What was the first game that got you introduced into gaming? And what was that moment like for you?
I'm trying to, I think I'm old enough to remember Pong on TV. Okay. When I was about 6 years old, I went to a neighbor's house, and they had Pong on the TV, where they literally put like the vinyl statics over the TV. That was your court.
Right.
But probably my first game that I was really into, which I put Asteroids. And I really got into. There was a Greek diner near where I grew up in Connecticut, and they always had that game out. So I spent a lot of quarters in that game. And then we had an arcade that I could bike to from my house, and so Berserk, Defender. What else? Pac-Man, of course. All these games that were now sort of nostalgia. Those were the games that I loved, and I even have a retro Atari at home that sometimes I play with my kid.
That's awesome. So they know like the roots and like.
They know the roots. It was funny. My 9-year-old son, one of my 9-year-old twins. Read Ready Player One recently, and of course the end of the movie involves adventure. So he booted up Adventure and was trying to find the invisible dot himself. So spent a lot of time. It was good to see another generation playing that game.
So you talked about the arcades. I feel like that was like kind of the peak of gaming. Did that have anything to do with kind of getting into the gaming industry, or like kind of starting this up?
The idea for this. My sister said that I'd been waiting for this job since I was 5 years old.
I see.
So yeah, I mean, when I saw that, there's like, this is cool, and it's something that there's definitely a need for. So I jumped right on it.
Awesome, perfect. Is there anything you'd want to mention to the viewers that just to keep?
I'd say if you haven't come on in, check it out. There's nothing like it in the area. I suspect that there will be more, but for now, in Prince William County particularly, come on in. It's $5 an hour to start, and if you buy 5 hours or more, you don't need to use it all at once, drops to $4 an hour. And then beyond that, it's we have some great monthly membership packages, and keep an eye out on our website and various social media for the tournaments that are coming up.
Perfect. And there you have it, folks. If you want to know more, you can go on the website, taptimegaming.com. Thank you for having us, Steve.
Hey, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thanks. And for all things NEW, keep it locked on NRW. Thanks, guys.